welcome in. I can't remember what we were working on, but let's look at it. Looks like we have lots of food. Looks like we have our base camp built. We're getting berries on our bushes. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. We're heading towards winter. Let's eat something. I must have really been hungry. Okay, there we go. Let's look at the map. I want to see if there's any more Cocoons down here. And if there is, we're going to go after him. Yep. Let's go. Oh, we may have to stay down there. So let's make sure we have enough wood and grass here. Yep. Let's go. Want to get as much of meat as we can. That way we can... And then the next day we'll build a wood wall. We'll start building our wood wall. And if we find berry bushes, we'll just dig up the same kind. All right. Let's get some wood as well. Now, there's that turkey again. There it is. Let's do our hand bat. Oh, wait. The pig's there. Don't swing at the pig. Can we corner him down here? Maybe the pig will get him. Just corner him up in a corner. Okay, we're not going to worry about it because we're not going to waste time. Let's see if... Well, we don't want to do that because we don't want to swing at that pig. So, we're not going to do that. Just have to be really careful. Let me get this, though. And we'll dig it up. There we go. If they're the same kind, they'll stack. So that's why I said if they're the same kind, we'll pick them up. Leave some of these flowers so when it becomes winter, you can grab these. Now, I would be careful of these trees too because it must have been with the update, but these can come alive too. So just watch what you're doing. We're going to get some wood here because we'll come back and dig up the stumps later. Okay, axe. Because we want to have enough, and we're going to make a wood wall, so we want to collect wood as well. Birch nuts we can eat. Always want to have plenty of wood. I'm going to eat this seed, because if we find some Cocoons, we're going to run out of room in our pocket. So, I'm just going to eat that. I know it seems kind of a waste, but we got to empty up the backpack a little bit. Let's look on our map and see where they were. Oh, we're getting close. Okay. Birch nuts we can eat. I do recommend getting the birch nuts because you can eat them, and it's good. So that is a good recommendation. Like these trees here will give you these, and they're called birch nuts. And you can okay, so you have to toast them, like cook them first, but then you can eat them. The pine cones you cannot eat, but the pine cones are good, and you can plant them in your camp, and then you can have more wood. So, I don't know. It's a debate. You can let me know in the comment box below. Like I said about the lumpy evergreens last week, it's a debate whether or not that would cause you to get a living tree in your camp. Like when I was streaming over on my other channel, the Crossing Maniac channel, You can check it out if you want to. I'll try to link that in these descriptions as well. There's some Don't Starve videos over there as well. You might have to go a little bit far back to find it. There was a stream where we had a big debate about the lumpy evergreens and whether or not it gave you a living tree. And there's some people that say, yes, there's more of a chance. And there's some people that say that's not, there's no more of a chance of that than if you did a regular one. So I don't really know, really. It's just kind of fun to talk about the game sometimes and, tell me what you think. That's kind of why I like to talk about that. It's like, what do you think? And do you think that's true? And I think it's fun. Not really poking at anybody or saying, what you think is wrong. Just fun to have a little bit of a debate sometimes about, what do you think? Do you think that's true? Haha, we found one. Oh, we found two. Yes. Now you do have to watch these guys. I have had one kill me before. And I had to start over. So you do want to watch the cocoons and kind of protect yourself. All right. We're going to leave the tails because I don't have enough room. We're just going to keep on trucking along. We're probably going to have to camp down here. It looks pretty safe, though, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Let's get out of the tree so we don't burn them up, so we have access to more wood if we need it. I'm just going to build a regular one. Last week we went through games that I recommend. This week, if you have any games that you would recommend for the channel, you can put them in the comment box. I like to read that kind of stuff. Be sure to hit up that thumbs up button, and we're on the road to 100 over here. So if you enjoy the content, you enjoy watching me, hit that subscribe button as well. And we'd love to have you here and hang out with you and talk to you. We're not going to eat them all because we don't want to waste them. Let me see. Let's get rid of this so we can toast up the birch nuts and then we can put it back. Remember, if you're new to the game, if you want to cook food... Oh, well, we already had an empty... Oh, we already had them. I forgot. Okay. If you already have it cooked, it will just stack. I forgot. But if you don't have an empty space and you're getting ready to cook something, you should drop something and then cook it, and then you can put that other thing back in your pocket. Because if not, then it'll fall on the ground and burn all up. But I forgot I already had it. That's okay. I would keep all the meat if it were me. Now, like I said last week, the way you play the game is totally up to you. If you play it differently than me, that's cool. Unless I absolutely need to eat. I don't eat the meat that I get from the cocoons. I save it for more hand bats. Now, I would only make one hand bat at a time, as they are like food and they do spoil. So I would only do it one at a time. Alright, we're going to continue on. We're going to continue on and see what we can find over here. So, how many rocks do we have? We're probably pretty good on rocks. This is where the pigs live down here. Let's gather some more wood and let's see if we can go dig up those one-berry bushes. Now, something else that I find helpful and that I wish I knew is You have to be really careful around the pigs for another reason. When you're getting their berries and you're getting their food, sometimes they don't like that. So just keep that in mind. We'll try to dig up these berry bushes because it'd be good if we had more. But if they get a little bit like, don't do that, we're going to leave it alone. Can't carry anymore. Okay. Let's see if there's anything we can drop. Let's just drop this. Because I know we can dig up this berry bush if we can. And the cocoon. We'll go ahead because these get pretty scarce in the wintertime. Wish I had an ice box, but I don't. But we're going to be on the hunt for gears. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I don't think I need that. There's a wormhole, though. Let's dig all these up before we go back. And let's get out of here before it gets nighttime, too. But we're good. We don't need that. We need silk for a top hat, but we're not gonna encounter with that. That's a big no-no, and I won't be doing that. Because I want to make it to winter. Now, the reason I'm doing that, let me see. Yeah, I probably have enough. Is because the more berries and stuff that we have, the better off we're going to be in this spring. See, that's theirs. And if we go to digging that up, they're going to be real mad. So we're not going to. Oh, we got enough grass. We really got to dig this grass up and replant it. Okay, hang on. We're going to see if we can get him this time. I don't think we have any space in our pockets, though. Let's eat the 3 berries. Because we don't want him in our berries, for sure. Let me see what's up here. If we can find a space to just trap him where he turns around, that's the easiest way for me to get him. Like this. Get out. Keep going. Yeah, I'm not chasing him into there. He won't be back. So I don't know which bush he took that off of. Maybe this one. Or we'll try to replant it and refertilize it. So let's plant these first because we don't have any room in our pocket. Our backpack. It's not perfect. It's not neat. But it's there. Let's dig this one up. I think it was this one. Now we need more. And we will be going back to get more. Because I'm telling you. Yeah. I won't be making that mistake again this run. We're going to have food for the spring. Hopefully, we're going to have enough food to make it through the winter without having to worry about it. We'll see. Let's put the pig skin away. More pig skin. Got a rabbit that we can cook. We want to keep our blow dart out. Everything is pretty full. Let's do rabbit here. That turkey is still there. I didn't think he'd survive over there. Dude. Stay out of my camp. Go. Go. I want that stuff, but I don't know. Is there a tentacle there? This is why you have to be really careful in here. Because the tentacles and things like that. So, that was a good find. I don't want him eating my berries. Okay. We are going to build a wood wall. Because I don't want this turkey eating my berries. So let me see. We got to go over here though. I can't get rid of him. So, oh, we got more rabbits. Alright, wood wall first. 2 boards and 1 rope. Okay. There's that. And then we'll do the board. No. That's alright. We'll store it. Hit the wrong one, didn't I? Okay. Board. 2 boards. This is why you gotta have a lot of wood, because you gotta have it for all that. I'm gonna try to build one. I don't know if it'll be the best one I ever built, but yeah. Alright, hang on. We're gonna build a wood wall and keep this turkey out of our stuff. There we go. Now let's get our rabbits and we'll build our wall. Oh, that's right. You can only have... Okay. Let's get these guys. This is food and you want to do this. The rabbits are good for food too. Alright. Now we're going to build a wall around this thing. I'll keep the turkeys out. We're going to need more than this, but it might keep you mad initially. Let's build some more around it. We got enough wood, I think, that we can do it now. We're going to knock these down and replant them. And we're going to need some more pine cones too, because we're going to need to get more wood over here in case we need it for winter. We're going to keep the turkey out of our stuff. And we're going to try to build it just around here so we can get in. And then we will try to leave enough space. Like, I think this is pretty full up here. We'll try to leave more space at the bottom. Let's eat something. More trees. Sometimes this helps too. It helps keep things out a little bit. We're after gears as well. So if we see gears, we're going to get them. So we want to build an ice box for the spring. But if we plant these and we don't eat very many of them, it'll probably be good. Okay, let's go back and see if we can get any more berry bushes. Yeah, let's do that. We're also probably going to build a wood wall across the front to keep the beefalo out in the winter. So we need to start working on that too. I was hoping that one of these guys would get this turkey, but they're not. And I'm not going up there swinging at nothing. don't think we should dig those up. But we're going to try it because we need berry bushes. Which in turn does attract the turkeys. So I wish we could build like a turkey trap. Trap the turkey. But I don't think that's possible. We're just going to gather up the stumps too as we go. We're just going to look for berry bushes and get the wood and stuff that we need. And we're going to keep building that wall. We missed one of these, but I don't think we had enough room to carry anything. So we can always come back for that if we need it. Let's get it because these get so scarce in the winter. And I had kind of a hard time finding these last time. If we see it, we're going to get it. Because it's the way we make the hand bats. And then also, if you get enough of them, we can, yeah, I ain't tangling with that. Not right now anyway. These, okay, we're not going to do it, but I'm trying to show you because you haven't ever played the game before. These little ones are no big deal. Okay, these right here. But these with the, like, kind of like a knot or a bubble or whatever on the top of the nest, produce a different kind of spider, and you just want to be really careful. So we're not going to right now. Later on down the line, we can do that if we feel like we're ready. But I don't feel like that's a great idea at this point. Because there's a lot of them. And so we're just going to avoid the mess. I need the silk and stuff. And the spider glands will also heal you. So if you need to be healed and you're like, oh, I don't have butterfly wings. You can use a spider gland. You can make a honey poultice. Things like that to heal. But the things that I use the most are butterfly wings. Because they're just easy to get. You can get honey from the bees and you can eat it. And it's okay if you think you can fight them off. Some of them are pretty easy and other ones are like the killer bees. So just be really careful knowing the difference. I think the killer bees are like red and the regular bees are like yellow. And it just depends on what nest you get them out of. That's what happened to me when we died the last time in the spring. Those bees were more like the killer bees. Okay, I don't have enough room. So just be careful and cautious. Yeah, we're going to have to build a wall to keep these guys out. So we'll start that in a minute because it's going to be winter soon. So we're going to want to start that pretty soon. So we'll do that in a second. And to keep that turkey out of our berries. We bought back about 3 more of these. Let's fertilize it before we build that fire. Alright, we're in business. You know what I was thinking when I was playing this game one time? I'm glad that the rain doesn't affect your fire. Because if it did, that would stink. That one day I was thinking when I was playing, I'm glad the rain doesn't really affect the fire any at all. Or I don't think it does. I've never noticed it. Alright, let's... Rabbit traps are good. You can also make like the rabbit earmuffs for winter. They keep you warm. Let's cook these too. I'm not touching the berries as long as we have food. Alright, so let's make another, let's see, how much wood do we have? Let's make another part of this wood ball here. So, one rope. And 2 boards. And we can make a wood wall. Alright. We're getting this stuff going before winter. Gotta plant some more trees, but I think overall we're doing pretty good. Your football helmet will help protect you from the elements too, like the rain and stuff like that. And also an umbrella really helps if you wanted to make an umbrella. A straw hat will help if you don't have any of that. You want to keep, if these trees do that, then you want to replant more trees. Right. We'll wait till it comes daylight and then we'll put the rest of our wood wall in. We're going to leave enough space if we want to plant more, we can. Just kind of build it around here so he can't get into here as easy and take our berries. Maybe. It's kind of hard and I kind of want it a certain way. Okay. Makes it a little bit less easy for him to do. Let's see. Let's store the charcoal. And we can make more because we have plenty of wood. So let's make a little bit more. And there's a rabbit over there. Now, rope is made from grass. So you just take your grass and that's what you do. There must be a lot of rabbits here. This is the most rabbits I've had in a long time in a camp. Wow, there's another one. Oh, that. We're going to have to get rid of him. He took all the berries. We're going to have to replant them and refertilize. We're going to have to get rid of him. I keep hoping. Oh, never mind. The frogs will get him. Nope. Now, we just have to stay away from the frog. Okay. Well, didn't work out the way I wanted it to, crew. But the turkey's gone. So, we're going to have to dig these up. And I hope we have enough fertilizer. Let's go collect some more. Alright, we're going to go get some more fertilizer here. And we're going to dig those up and refertilize them. And hope they give us berries again. But the turkey is gone, thank goodness, so. We should be laying traps all down in there too, but sometimes it's hard because if you plant them or if you put them way down there, then they're hard to find. There's another one. Why are there so many turkeys? Like, usually I'm not complaining, but this is ridiculous. Nope, I'm not swinging at you. Lots of turkeys. We're going to have to figure out a way to keep them out of our berry bushes. I don't even know if the wall will work. Now wait, let me go up here. Isn't there like a gate you can build or something? Let me see. Structures. I'm looking to see. Flooring. Yep, there's a gate. Alright. Okay, now see, some of them he didn't. So I don't know which ones he did and which ones he didn't. Well, we know he didn't these, right? Because these didn't have any. But I think these did, so let me think about this. One row at a time. It's better safe than sorry. Because I'm not sure. So we'll just do it again. Getting close to winter. Alright, let's do it again. I know this seems a little bit silly. And people are probably like, what are you doing? I don't know which ones he got and which ones had berries. So we're just going to do this. That way, I know for sure. We'll have to go get some of my manure or see if we got any rotten storage. This is just to be sure that he did not pluck all the berries off of these. They should grow berries again. I hope. Okay, let me see. I think these ones in the front are good, but I'm not sure about these either. So I say that we do that. And we're going to build another fence around here because these turkeys are... There's a lot of them over here. So we're going to just dig these up as a precaution and redo them. And we're going to need a new shovel before we do it probably. When we do it, it's probably going to break, but that's okay. We'll, yeah. Can't carry any more stuff. Okay. All right, let's go over here. We will get this done when we get some daylight here. Let's hold our hand back. We're going to build a wall around here and a wall across the front. And we're going to put gates on them. Here in a minute, we're going to do something else. We're going to build ourselves a second fire pit. Here they come. Just stand where you are and really watch. Is that it? Nope. I didn't think so. Gotta really be on guard, because you never know how many of these things there are. Okay. So now what I want to do is I'm going to stay around here for a little bit today. And I'm going to finish this. I'm going to try to finish some of this. So, couldn't carry the shovel. Can now. Okay. Okay, we're good. Now let's store this. Okay. We'll eat that, and we'll go ahead and eat these. Now, some of this will start to turn bad, and it will tell you when you eat it. Those had berries. Alright, let's just redo them. Because you just never know. You know, he plucked them all off, and I don't know where he plucked them from. And we're going to get this wall built that we need. Hopefully we have enough wood. We'll use some of this fertilizer up. And then when we get to the end of that, we'll use rot. Okay. Now, I'm going to store some of this so I have room in my pocket. And that's good because, oops, I'm getting a little more room in my pocket, but I'm out of storage here. Okay, so we'll just make storage chest. I keep hitting the wrong one. I'm going to blame my controller. Okay. So we need another one of these, but we need it away from the fire. So we're going to put it It's a little close for me. We're gonna put it over here. That way the fire doesn't bother it. And we'll put this away. Perfect. And the stone. And just remind me that I have boards and stone. That way I don't have to keep wasting my wood to make it. We have rope in here. And let me see how much wood I have. Is that it? Let's go get some more wood today. Let's take the monster meat with us and we can give it to the pigs. Let's go get some wood, okay? Get some more manure. We're gonna get wood and we're gonna start building that wall. If we see any berry bushes, we can dig those up. We got pretty empty pockets now, so we should be able to get quite a bit of stuff. Okay, we need another axe. Now, as time goes on, I notice that in the autumn, you know, as the days get more and more, you get more and more hungry. The same thing for the rest of the seasons. I noticed in the spring, you're like really hungry all the time. So, like, I'm kind of prepping for winter and trying to prep a little bit for the spring so we can make it. So that's kind of why I'm doing some of the things I'm doing, like planting all the berry bushes and being like that, because like I want to be ready. Looking for my axe. Well, I don't want to swing it there. I'm afraid he'll get in my way. I'm trying to be very cautious because a lot of times I'll do things not intentionally and it'll really affect the game, and like they think you're swinging at them and you're not. So just keep that in mind. Like, I don't gotta do anything. Okay, let's build a fire. I've thought before, oh, that won't hurt anything. He's just standing there. And you're just swinging at the tree, and the next thing you know, they're like all after you. So I ain't gonna do that anymore. I need to find some pine trees, though. I might just have to plant the birch nuts. I need to make another hand bat, but I don't think I can do that. Okay. We're just gonna wait for a minute. We're gonna go back to camp and make another hand bat. need to do this one in stream again. It's fun in stream. And I think most people seem to really, really like this game. I like Grounded too. Grounded is a lot of fun. I like anything like this. I like the survival aspect to see, can I make it? Grounded, I made a spinning wheel last week. So if you ever watched that video, you should go watch it. It is a lot of fun. Like, I am really digging that game. I want a dew collector and a canteen. And I feel like Grounded is a little bit like Don't Starve. You just have to do your research, you know, and really figure it out. But it's a lot of fun. I find myself liking the indie games like Don't Starve and Grounded, and of course Stardew is, geez. I play a lot of Stardew on the Cozy channel. I really, really love Stardew a lot. Like, I really love Stardew a lot. I may have a problem. I don't know. But I really do love Stardew. And what's so funny is I have a Discord, so I'll link it in the description of this also. I don't overhear a lot. I guess I should. Here, let's drop this monster meat. They like it. But just be warned, once you do, they'll start following you around a little bit. Not bad, just they'll be your friend because you fed them. So if you don't want the pigs to follow you, then, you know. But I do have a Discord, and it does have both channels on there. The Crossing Maniac channel and the Adventure Maniac channel. And I think I have created some Stardew players over there. They are digging it, and they are liking it. So yeah, if you like stuff like Stardew Valley, Disney Dreamlight Valley, if you love Animal Crossing, then I do have a Cozy channel. And I am almost at 900 over there. So that's where I originally started, was there. So this YouTube journey has been a good time. Really good time. I used to work at a factory. And when that ended, stayed home for a while, and I took care of my dad, who recently passed, and I was thinking, I want to start a YouTube channel, and I did. So, okay, I'm going to make a ham bap because this meat is not looking very good. So let's go ahead and make one. And this is why an ice box is like a really good idea. So we need pig skin. I think we have everything. Let's go look. I only want to make them one at a time because they are like food and they don't, like if I made two, it wouldn't last anyway, so. Okay, did I get all the rabbits up? Okay, let's continue with our wall. Let's get our rope because we don't need to make that. And we need to store this. And we can store pig skin right now. We don't need that either. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Hang on. There we go. And let's plant the grass tufts. And let's plant the birch nuts. Just so we have a few more trees here. Actually, this Don't Starve game did come as a recommendation from a girl that I worked with in that same place. And I had never played before, and she was just crazy about it. And she's like, have you played Don't Starve? And I'm like, no. And she's like, it's a really good game. And I played it, and I've loved it ever since. I did not understand at first about it. I was like, I couldn't figure out how to get the fire and all that and get it in a good rhythm where you wouldn't like die at first, and then I figured it out. And then as I went along, I figured out more things. I've played it for quite a while. It's a fun game. I just wish they would give you more room to carry stuff, you know. That would be really nice. Do I have any more birch nuts, or that was it? Okay. But the game is a lot of fun. Did I fertilize that? Yes, I did. Okay. Now we're going to plant the twigs here, I guess. We'll plant the saplings, and then you can get your own twigs. This is important for winter, just in case you would get stuck in this camp. You know, and you can't get out, and you don't have anything to eat, you don't have anything like that. So this is kind of important. So you do want to do as much as you can. No flint. Okay. All right, let's go look for some. I don't touch the touchstones real often, but that is something else that's not a bad thing, because it does allow you to come back. So if something happens to you and you would like bite the dust or die, it does allow you to come back. Now I do want to be clear. It allows you to come back. You don't come back, let's see, you don't come back with anything out of your backpack, I don't think. But ours is in our base camp, so we would come back to camp. So it might not be a bad thing. That's why I built the camp there. Alright, we're going to have to stay here. Well, we got to look for flint. I was thinking, I better get back to that fire. We'll find some. They're asleep, right? We're gonna hurry. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna dig these bad boys up while they're asleep. Hang on, I'll put some more wood on this fire. Can we see it? Perfect. We did it when they were gone, when they were asleep. Okay. Just be careful with the stealth stuff, because it can kind of affect your health a little bit. But It's still food, so. We got berries now. We're going to eat that other morsel. And we're going to... Okay. And we're going to go ahead and cook this. Because we can get some more cocoons, we hope. But we got to get rid of it because it's not very good. Okay. Now, we got all their berry bushes and we don't want them to see that. Let's see if we can find some more flint. Somewhere. And more cocoons. We'll look on the map and see. There's spiders. There's some more down here. Let's see if we can find some flint too, because we need a pickaxe, so. There's flowers down here, so we want to keep that in mind, because when winter starts, the sanity starts to get kind of not so good, so. I'm going to see if I can find some cocoons first, and then we're going to find some flint. I might have to jump through that wormhole. I don't know. Okay. Going to get our hand back. And we got another one, too. We're going to need this because the meat kind of went bad. That's okay. See if we can find him down in here. Wasn't there a pickaxe around here somewhere? There's a wormhole. I wonder if I ought to get in it. There we go. It's gonna get winter time too, so I'm gonna just try to find. This is where they are down here. I guess we'll jump in the wormhole and see where it takes us. Let's see if we can find those. Look at the map. It's up here. I could have swore there was another pickaxe though. But we just need the flint. We need to find it laying somewhere. Okay. It's over there, isn't it? Let's just try it. Great. Now here you gotta watch for tentacles. And you don't really know where they're at. There it is. Oh, great. Oh, my. Okay. We can do this, guys. We just gotta play smart. Now, if you have a hand bat and you have a football helmet, you might be able to go after these tentacles. I'm not going to try it. My objective is to get the heck out of here. But you might. Let's get in this one. I don't like that. Okay, it took us right back. And you have to watch getting in and out of wormholes like that, because it does mess with your sanity. Okay. There's a pickaxe up there. Let's just grab it. We'll get it. It'll last as long as it lasts. Let's fix our sanity first. We're gonna have to stay the night here. Get over here to this pickaxe. Perfect. It's good enough maybe to get us some more flint. And I don't want to camp near the picking. Just for the simple fact that I don't want the pigs to think I'm up to anything. So I'm going to do it over here. It's real funny about that picking. And if we do this... Okay, we're good. I did not want in there. Like, I wanted out of there. Because it's hard telling how long the swamp goes on. And those tentacles are not anything to mess with. I was like, I don't want in there. I want out. Let me out. Okay. I think we got enough wood. That's pretty good. We found a pickaxe. So we'll go back and we'll get more flint. We're going to have to do rocks for flint. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention, but that's okay. We got it. They're everywhere. Those moles are everywhere. We'll plant that birch nut. We're going to go back and we're going to get flint. Now you want to leave as many flowers as you can. And you want to kind of try, if you can, to remember the location. We need more silk. And there are spiders over here. But I just don't want to tangle with those big ones. We can make a top hat and wear it in the winter. And it will keep your sanity better so you don't have to worry so much about it. Let's go this way. There's rocks up here we can get. And there's flowers in our camp this time, which is good. Oh, we're getting ready. Bring on winter. We may not make it to winter in this episode. We may just do these few little things and wrap this up here and then do it the next time. But, We're getting there with it. Okay, now we're going to plant the berries. We're going to leave that open there. We're just going to plant them here. We're going to get this because that's what we were doing when the pickaxe broke. Okay. There's more rocks over here. Let's see if we can get it. We'll store that. We don't need it right now. Gotta have the flint. For sure. How many pieces do we have now? Okay. Okay. Let's make another one. Okay. We got some flint now. We're gonna have to fix that. Okay. So these are gonna go in. These are going to go in because that'll give us more. We do need to protect these, but we're just going to put them down. See, I'm glad I replanted them. I think that was a smart thing to do. It seemed like a lot at the time, but I'm just going to use the rock to fertilize. Oh yeah, whoops, I accidentally ate it. Okay, so that's a good lesson too. Be careful what you do because it makes you, oh shoot. It makes you super hungry. I didn't mean to do that. I keep hitting the wrong one. So just watch doing that. Don't be like me. Alright, we're going to build a wall around that puppy. Let's just put that up so we can stop. Oh, there's 4 more. Okay. I think I've went a little overboard with this now, but that's okay. I have to get it back out and re-fertilize it. I think I'm going to have to keep track of which ones I'm plucking to. I know that you can replant and refertilize at least one time. I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure if you can do any more than that. I'm doing it for spring or winter, so I have plenty to, and I don't have to worry so bad. Okay, I'm going to kind of rearrange this wood wall, but we may do that in the next episode. Alright. We're going good. We need more flint. But actually, on a whole, I don't think we're doing too bad. We may just let that turn to rot. I don't know. And this too. I don't see any more rabbits right now. I think we need a few more traps as well. We'll do that next time too. I think this is where we're going to wrap it. I think we're almost to winter. So the next time we'll be into the winter time. We'll build more wood wall. Because we'll have to kind of stay around the camp anyway. So we'll fortify the base camp then. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I want to say something at the end of this video so people will understand. Right now, and not to go into too many details, there's a lot going on in my personal life, and I've got an appointment today that I cannot miss. So there won't be a stream tonight, but we are going to move it to Friday, and we will be doing it on Friday. We're just going to do the Hump Day double feature on Friday. I've already rescheduled it, put a post on the channel. Next week, we'll be doing a Wednesday, Sunday stream, and we're going to try to get back into a groove. Or maybe we'll just do Friday, Sunday, since we'll do the mashup and the Sunday stream. I'll let you know as the week goes on what I want to do for next week. But as far as I know, things should start to settle down a little bit. These last couple of weeks have been kind of a trial. And I just wanted you to know that I want to stream, but something keeps coming up on Wednesdays that I have to do. So I will see you Friday at 7. And we're going to just go ahead and do Hogwarts and Breath of the Wild. And we'll talk more about it there. And then the next week we'll probably do the mashup, and on Friday night we'll do the mashup, which is Tears of the Kingdom and Assassin's Creed. And we'll do a Sunday stream. Maybe we'll do Don't Starve, or we'll do Grounded, or we'll put a poll on the channel for Sunday and see what you guys want to watch. But that's where I'm at with it. We will be streaming here this week. So Friday night at 7, we're going to just do the opposite. We're going to do the Hump Day double feature instead. We're going to make it up from the last 2 weeks, and we're going to do Hogwarts Legacy and Breath of the Wild, and I hope to see you there. Welcome into all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. We're only 6 away from 100. So if you're watching this video and you like the content, you like the channel, you like the vibe, please hit that subscribe button, and please hit the like button. It helps throw me into the algorithm. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you to all the regular viewers. Welcome into all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the support of my channels, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day, crew. We'll see you the next time, and take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.